Stop scrolling. Stop pretending you're fine. What I'm about to tell you will make you uncomfortable, and that's exactly the point. Because the truth is, comfort is not your friend. Comfort is not harmless. Comfort is the silent killer of your potential, the invisible chain that's keeping you small, weak, and invisible while life passes by. Most people will never hear this, will never face this, because they're too busy staying safe. But not you. Not today. You think you're living, but you're not. You're surviving. You wake up every morning, go through the motions, and tell yourself, I'll do better tomorrow. But tomorrow comes, and you're still stuck. Why? Because comfort whispers lies to you. It tells you that staying safe is smart, that avoiding risk is wise, that settling is acceptable. And the moment you believe it, your dreams start dying, quietly, slowly, while you scroll. And here's the harshest truth. Nothing extraordinary, nothing remembered, nothing powerful has ever been created in comfort. Every icon, every legend, every person who left their mark on the world, did they get there by taking the easy path? No, they bled. They failed. They embraced the struggle most people flee from. And today, you're being offered the exact same choice: stay soft and fade into mediocrity, or get uncomfortable, get hungry, get relentless, and finally become the person you were meant to be. So, if you're ready to stop lying to yourself, if you're ready to break free from excuses, and if you want to see what happens when you stop letting comfort control your life, stay with me. Watch this video until the end, because what you're about to learn will shake you, shock you, and push you to act in ways you've never acted before. Your comfort is your enemy, and it's time to destroy it. Let's start by being brutally honest with ourselves. Comfort is not just a harmless choice. It's a trap. It's a slow, silent poison that creeps into your life and convinces you that staying where you are is enough. You wake up in the morning, make the same decisions, follow the same routines, scroll on your phone, binge watch another series, and tell yourself, I'm okay. I'm doing fine. But deep down, there's a voice inside you, the one you try to ignore, that's screaming, you're wasting your life. That voice exists because it knows the truth. Comfort keeps you small. Comfort keeps you invisible. Comfort steals your potential while you pretend you're safe. Think about it. Every excuse you've ever made, every reason you've given for why you can't take that next step, why you can't push harder, why you don't have the time, all of it comes from one place: your love for comfort. Comfort whispers lies to you. It tells you that staying safe is smart, that avoiding risk is wise, that settling is acceptable. And the irony is that comfort doesn't protect you. It destroys you slowly. You think you're safe, but really you're being buried alive while life passes by. And this isn't just motivational fluff. This is rooted in how the human mind works. Psychologists call it the status quo bias. Our brains are wired to avoid pain and seek ease. It's a survival instinct that once kept our ancestors alive in a dangerous world. But today, this same instinct is what holds you back. The same wiring that protected humans from predators now chains you to a life of mediocrity, keeping you from growth, from challenge, from the extraordinary. Every moment you choose ease over effort, you are programming your brain to accept less than you're capable of. You are telling yourself that comfort is enough, and it never is. Look at people around you. Look at society. Look at everyone who says, I'm comfortable, I have enough. Comfort is the camouflage of stagnation. Those people aren't thriving. They're surviving. They aren't living. They're existing. You want proof? Look at the patterns of success. The world remembers the people who faced uncertainty, who embraced risk, who were willing to endure discomfort for something bigger, not the ones who played it safe. Comfort is safe, but it is the grave of your ambition. Here's the harsh reality. When you stay comfortable, you're giving up the life you could have. You're handing it away to people who are willing to get uncomfortable. Every day you choose the sofa over the gym, the familiar over the unknown, the easy path over the path that scares you. You're letting someone else take the opportunities you were meant to seize. And the scariest part? You don't even notice it while it's happening. Comfort is sneaky. It lulls you into complacency while your dreams fade quietly in the background. And let me make one thing crystal clear. Being uncomfortable doesn't mean being reckless. It doesn't mean jumping blindly into chaos. It means choosing growth over ease, action over inertia, challenge over safety. It means doing what your mind resists because you know your life depends on it. It means putting yourself in situations that scare you because those situations are where transformation happens. Comfort, by contrast, never challenges you. It never forces you to think, to grow, to expand. Comfort is the enemy because it seduces you into thinking that nothing needs to change, and that illusion will kill your potential faster than any external obstacle ever could. You have to understand this. The moment you embrace discomfort, you awaken your potential. The moment you stop protecting yourself from struggle, you start experiencing life fully. Struggle is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Pain is not your enemy. It is your signal that you are stretching, that you are becoming more than you were yesterday. But comfort is a leash. Comfort is a cage. And until you break free from it, until you deliberately step into the unknown, your growth will stall and your ambitions will rot. So here's the challenge I want you to take seriously. Start noticing where you choose comfort over potential, where you settle, where you hesitate, where you wait. Every time you catch yourself choosing ease, stop. Ask yourself, am I choosing safety or am I choosing death by comfort? And then act. Move toward discomfort. Do the thing that scares you. Take the risk that seems too big. Push harder than yesterday. Because every moment you spend in comfort is a moment stolen from the life you were meant to lead. Remember this above all. Comfort will whisper to you that you're fine, that you're safe, that you don't need more. But the truth is, fine is not enough. Safe is not enough. Enough is never enough. If you want to live a life that matters, if you want to leave a legacy, if you want to feel truly alive, you must recognize comfort for what it is. A cage disguised as ease. The sooner you see it, the sooner you break free. And the moment you do, the life you've been dreaming of is waiting for you on the other side of fear. So today, stop pretending. Stop settling. Stop letting comfort rule your life. It's time to wake up. It's time to feel the fear, embrace the challenge, and fight for your potential. Comfort is your enemy, but now you know the enemy. And knowing the enemy is the first step to defeating it. Most people spend their lives running from discomfort, thinking it is a punishment, a warning, something to avoid at all costs. But what if I told you that the exact opposite is true? Discomfort is the only proof that you are growing. Discomfort is the signal that you are stretching, that you are moving beyond what you were yesterday. Discomfort is the laboratory where greatness is forged. Think about the people you admire, the innovators, the leaders, the icons. Do you think they reached that level by avoiding pain? Do you think they lived comfortable lives filled with guarantees and certainty? Absolutely not. Every success story you've ever heard is built on the foundation of struggle. It's built on late nights, early mornings, failures, and rejection. It's built on stepping into the unknown when everyone else was clinging to safety. Growth doesn't happen when things are easy. Growth doesn't happen when the world is predictable. Growth happens when you are challenged, when you are uncomfortable, when you are forced to confront your limitations and break through them. There's a reason the word challenge is uncomfortable to most people. It activates fear. It activates doubt. Your mind naturally resists it. But here's the key. Resistance is a compass pointing directly to what you need to master. The very thing your brain screams at you to avoid is often the exact thing that will transform you. Every time you feel discomfort, every time your chest tightens, every time your body or your mind wants to quit, that is your signal that you are on the right path. That is your cue to lean in, to push harder, to endure longer, because nothing worth having has ever come from ease. Nothing remarkable has ever been created without struggle. And don't mistake temporary pain for permanent damage. Discomfort is not the enemy, it is the fuel. The late night grind, the intense effort, the moments where you doubt yourself, these are not signs that you're failing. They are signs that you are alive. They are signs that you are creating something meaningful, something permanent. The world doesn't reward the comfortable, it rewards the brave, the relentless, the ones willing to endure what others avoid. Every step into discomfort is a step into power, into skill, into freedom. There is a psychological truth here that most people ignore. The human brain adapts quickly. When you repeatedly face discomfort, you build resilience. You expand your capacity to handle challenges. You learn that fear is temporary, that pain is temporary, and that the only permanent obstacle is the one you place in your own mind. Every time you choose growth over ease, your nervous system, your mindset, your identity, all of it changes. You become someone who can thrive in chaos, who can endure failure, who can rise stronger every time life pushes you down. That is why struggle is not something to avoid. It is the crucible of power. Most people are terrified of discomfort because they misunderstand it. They see the mom enter struggle and think it defines them. But it doesn't. It shapes them. It refines them. It separates those who merely exist from those who dominate. Comfort produces mediocrity. Discomfort produces greatness. You must make the conscious choice to embrace it, to seek it out,